Hey guys, so today is going to be January favorites, but first things first, I just want to say, go Ravens! Yay! I am so happy that my team that you guys know that I love so much won the Super Bowl, and Baltimore is on fire right now, and it's just what our city needed. Seriously, like I could go on for days, but to all you 49ers out there, you guys played awesome. Colin Kaepernick is really, really talented, so it was a really good game, but we did what we had to do. It wasn't pretty, but we did it, and Beyonce was fabulous, but she's my girl. She's like obsessed with her. But the game was awesome, and we had such a good time with our family and friends, and like I said, it's just awesome for the city of Baltimore, awesome for the Ravens fans, because seriously, like I know a lot of people may hate on this, but I feel like we don't get a lot of respect. Joe Flacco, everybody says, oh, he's not an elite quarterback, but he's been in the playoff a billion times, and he hasn't thrown a pick in all these games, and it's just craziness. Like, I don't feel like getting into statistics right now, and like the whole Ray Lewis antler spray stuff, come on, man, really? He may be a little bit dramatic, but I love Ray, and go Ravens. That's all I have to say. And also thank you for all you guys that tweeted me saying, you know, I bet you Rachie B15 is so happy, and I was. You guys made my day, and thanks for, if you're not a 49ers fan, thanks for rooting for my Ravens. So let me just show you a little something. My first favorites. My t-shirt with my nickname on the back, and no, it's not for like Cheech and Chong, but it's a long story. We'll talk about that later. This one, my favorite Mr. Torrey Smith, which I got autographed when I met him. If you guys didn't see my picture with Torrey Smith, you can check out my Instagram. You know, I'll put the name right here. This one, which my husband gave me, it has the Super Bowl little emblem here, and it says Ray Lewis. I don't have a Ray Lewis jersey, so he got me a t-shirt that has it on the back. Mr. Ray Rice, which I also have signed. I met him not last year, but the year before. And the one and only Mr. Joe Flacco. So happy for Joe. He needed this. We deserved it. Ed Reed, everybody, so awesome. I'm just so excited. So with all that being said, let's get into January favorites. The first thing I have to mention are two concealers. The first one I had for a while, but it took me, like, I didn't like it at first. I don't know what it was, but I finally just pulled it out again. I have a crazy concealer drawer sitting right here, and I took it out again and tried to work it with some other products. I definitely can't wear this on its own, but I use it as a brightener before I use this first, and then I use like my normal skin color on top of it. This just brightens the under eye look, but I really like this, and this is the Maybelline Dream Louis Touche concealer. So I really like that, and this is in the color Radiant. And the second one, I want to thank Sarah, or A High Maintenance Wife here on YouTube. She's my YouTube bestie. I'll link her channel below. She said that she really liked this, and I knew I had it, but again, it was one of those things that I tried and didn't really like, so pulled it out, tried it again, and now I really like it, and my phone's going crazy. And this is the Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller. So you roll this on, and she said it like so true, is that once you let it sit for a little bit and like let it soak in, it does so much better than if you apply it when it's like so wet, because it is very wet when you apply it, and then if you just smear it on and rub it in, then it doesn't work. But if you let it sit, it looks really, really nice. My next favorite is Max Fix Plus. I've had this forever. This is probably maybe my third bottle, but this is such a nice multi-use product. I mainly use this for finishing. I wouldn't want to say it's like the Urban Decay All Nighter where it holds your makeup look. This just gives like a nice finish look to it. I don't think it keeps it on, but it just gives a nice finished look, a nice dewy, moisturized look. Sometimes when you use like shine resistant powders or loose powder to set everything, you can look a little powdery. So this I just spray it on in the whole X or NT motion, and it makes my face look really nice, and it smells good. It smells like MAC face products, which I love. So also this is really good for when I use pigments. you just wet your brush, and or any eyeshadow just makes it more vibrant, and if you make it wet, and I don't use water, I just use Max Fix Plus. My next favorite is Josie Maran's Argan Illuminizer, and this is just a highlighter that is just in a liquid form. I put a little bit of this, I've mentioned this before, I put a little bit of this on like my mixing dish and use a stippling brush, and I kind of just stipple it in the places that I like to be highlighted. I've talked about this before. Josie Maran is awesome. Her products are amazing. So yeah, I really like this one. I told you guys in my 2012 favorites that I did find a new foundation that I'm loving for 2013, and I have to take back a comment that I made last year about this foundation. This is the MAC Pro Longwear foundation. Now, I said that I hated this because it was very heavy, you can feel it on your skin, I felt like I was wearing a mask. However, that is because someone applied it for me. I had a makeup artist put it on me just because I was having one of those, I feel like being pampered days. And she used a foundation brush kind of like this, this kind of paint on type. I really hate this kind of foundation brush. I bought this when I first started getting into makeup and first really, you know, started learning about it, and this is what everyone used on me. So I was like, okay, I'll buy it. But I just don't like the application of this. It's streaky. I felt like it was, when it was applied on me, it was like a mask. It was too heavy. Now that I've been playing with different tools to apply this, I really love it. I feel like it makes me look absolutely flawless. I use this on all my brides. I don't use anything else anymore except for MAC Pro Longwear foundations, unless they're going for a more natural look. I don't want to say this doesn't look natural, but some people don't wear makeup at all, and when I put a foundation on them, they're like, holy wow. So, but for my girls that like to get done up like I do, I use the MAC Pro Longwear. I like to use this with a beauty blender, a stippling brush, or even like the Expert Face Brush from Real Techniques, but I really, really love this. I'm an NC35, and I don't know if anything will beat this, for high end that is, so love this. Let's get into some eye products. The first thing is, since I've been dark haired, I did lighten up a little bit. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm going back to get it even more light because I think I'm just over the darkness. Nah. But since I've been dark haired, I have really, really enjoyed silvers on my eyes. I never am like a cool toned kind of girl because I just don't think it goes well with my skin tone. So I've really kind of shied away from silvers and always wore golds. But now, since I have the dark hair, I feel like it just looks better on me. So I picked this up. This was the Color Tattoo Metal 24 Hour by Maybelline. This is in the color Silver Strike, and it looks like this. This is so metallic and so, like, it almost like looks like glitter on my eyes. Again, look at my Instagram if you want to see what this looked like on my lids. See how like foily that is? I love it, and I just think that these are awesome. And it's like still on my finger, like, they're awesome. Yep, still on there. The next thing kind of to go along with that, so usually you can use these bases by themselves, but I like to set it with a powder. Any kind of cream product, I always set with a powder, just what I've been taught. And this I bought a long time ago because I saw, I think it was Samage, do a tutorial using this little duo, and I had to have it. Then I never picked it up, and then when I started doing the silvers, I picked it up. And that is the L'Oreal Hip Studio Secrets Metallic Shadow, and it comes in little duos like this. Now, right now, I don't know if these are being discontinued or what, but I saw these at CVS 50% off, so I bought another one, but that's neither here nor there. But anyway, this is in the color number Electrified, number 510. And it looks like this, so it's like a eggplanty color and then like a silver color. And this just silver is so metallic-y too. So it just went over, it's a little bit more browny, I guess you can see, but it's not really coming up true to color. But I just love these shadows. I love them together. I don't know, I just think that these are fantastic formulation, and if they're being discontinued, that's kind of sad. But if you're interested in these, I'm pretty sure they're 50% off. Another eyeshadow will be the 24 Hour Infallible L'Oreal, what are they called? I guess the Infallible Shadows. This was in Perpetual Purple, and it looks like this. Now, again, if you guys saw my Instagram, I've been wearing lots of purple for my ravens. I've been doing lots of dramatic purple looks, and this is what the one I've been using. I bought a bunch of these, but I never really used them, and now I feel like I'm going to use all the ones that I have because I finally learned, like, it's weird consistency, and like it's like a pressed pigment, but it's hard to get on your brush, so I don't even know. But I do like these, and it did a really good job holding, and I really love the purpley looks that it gave me. So these are awesome. The next thing I have is the Urban Decay Smoked Palette. Now I picked this up probably a couple months ago, and I love this. This is just so awesome for this time of year. It comes in a zip palette like this, and these are the dark colors that you get. I also put some Instagram pictures of me wearing some of these. I'm pretty sure I did this one, and I'm pretty sure I did this one up here. So I just really, really like these. They're super pigmented. It comes with a full size 24/7 perversion liner that I love. I don't know, this is just awesome. Again, my friend Sarah did a bunch of tutorials using this palette, so if you want to check out some tutorials for this palette, then go over to her channel again, and she'll be linked below. The next thing is this L'Oreal Paris Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. So yeah, the brush is so tiny. I saw Carly Bible use this and how she makes her lashes look so big and long and voluminous using this. Again, my lashes suck, but I kind of just kept layering and layering. If you guys don't like the clumpy look, you won't really like that video, but I don't even care. Sometimes I'm just over the lashes, but I wear them pretty much regularly. But when I'm at work, I do not. So I've been just using this and just layering it and layering it and layering it, and then kind of going by the tips and, you know, feathering out to kind of make them more dramatic, you know, building volume at the base. And I've really liked it so far, so this is awesome. The last thing on my favorite is my iPad. I just feel like I've been on this every single day that I got it. I don't even know. I mean, I don't know how I live without this thing. I feel like my poor laptop isn't getting any love, but I really do like this. And this case I love too is from Target. This is actually the iPad 4 or the whatever the newest one is, with the new charger adapter thing that's like super tiny instead of the normal one. Whatever, but I really love this. I love like just sitting it up on my little nightstand, watching some videos when I go to sleep or when I can't sleep. So I really like this, and I think that's it for my January favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.